Hello, this is a quick tutorial on our new RFQ emails process. Let's get started. So on your bidding board, you can select one or more RFQs that you want to send. Select those, click on the dots, open the bulk email sender. This is going to give you default selected items as well as the manufacturers or proof sources that will get these emails. Now, on the ones that is unchecked, it means we either don't have their email, or if they're not coding anymore, if you've marked them as no, it'll be unchecked by default. The ones that are checked will have their email to email, and they will be in a coding status, right? And you can change that from the suppliers drop down here. Menu here. Now, the other thing about this window is you can customize your template. We'll have the default one here. You can duplicate and customize the template you want to send. But for this tutorial, I want to quickly show you the email process. There will be other tutorials for the customizing the template. But for the most part, it's pretty easy. You can edit the template, change the tags. We have these tags here, and so on. But there will be a different video for that. Now, as far as sending emails, you are able to connect your company's email or Gmail to Loocey and continue. We are supporting Outlook, Microsoft, and Google Gmail. And the way you do that is you can do it from your profile, but you can also do it from here, from the drop-down. You click on Connect New Email. You will select either of these options, follow through the process, and for instance, in our Gmail case, the Gmail setup is coming soon. This video is hopefully will allow us to verify the Gmail OAuth connection. But I'll show you the Outlook, where it'll work the same way. You'll click on this, say you want to connect. This will pop up. If you do have an ad blocker, you might want to disable it for when you're clicking on this. It'll pop up and show you, hey, by the way, we are in the process of getting approved. You might see unapproved, unverified for now, but we're in the process. You want to accept this, and this will take you back to Loocey, and you'll get this message that, hey, it's successfully connected. You can close this. Now, you can click on the refresh icon here to refresh the email you get. Since I had connected already, this is the one we just added, right? But for yours, it'll show up in the list here. Now, you can add more to emails if you want, just typing, right? And hitting enter, or delete some if you want. You can do CCM emails here as well. You can change the subject. Again, keep in mind our template. You can change the template will give you a default email for each of the suppliers, right, filled out with their details. But each email is unique email. So if you want to change this one to say something else, it will not affect all of them. So that will only be applied to that instance of email. And then one other thing I did want to mention. So if you want to know where, there's a couple of ways. So we connected using the connect email here. There's a couple other ways to do that. I'm gonna close this window for a second. You can go to either the admin panel. We will have the connectors here that will show up. This is global for all of all of your account users will be able to see these connected emails. But you can also add it to your profile only. So each of you, if you edit profile here, can come to connectors and go through the same process. So you will see that the one we connected. You can also make it default if you want, but this will apply to the current user. So if you're logged in, you'll see your connectors. Someone else logs in, they'll see their own connected emails. But if the admin wants to have one account for all of you, they can do it in the admin panel, and you will all have that email to use and not have to connect your own emails. Right? Now, there's other additional settings here. There's email settings, so you can have email signature. We're still testing this, but you can have a form name and email signature and save this once, and all the emails you send will basically, the signature will be appended and it will try to use your form name. If you leave it blank, it'll use the default one that comes from the email account, but you can also enter a form name here. And as I said, you can enter a signature here, and all of your emails will have that signature. That concludes, I guess, our tutorial here. So as I said, you open the bulk email sender. The ones, if you don't want to send it for an instance of it for any of the vendors, you can uncheck it. It's only going to send to the ones that are checked, right? And it's going to use the form account that you select. It's going to use the email template you selected, right? And if by default has the to email, if we have an email for that vendor, we'll show it here. You can also add additional emails here, change the subject line, and eventually click on send. I don't want to send it to this company, so I can maybe enter my other email here, click on send, and this will pop up and show you how many emails you're sending, and eventually you'll change the status of these RFQs to quotes request send, right? I don't want to send it here, but when you send, basically, I guess I can send it because it's going to go to my email. Eventually send the emails, and it should, if everything's successful, it should go ahead and close this window, and it'll say how many it's sent. Now, because you are sending with your own email account, those emails that you sent will be in your sent box, right? So you can check it from there. But that's it for this video. I wanted to make it a quick video. This is a new feature. So enjoy. Thanks for watching.